Marilyn Monroe, Frank Sinatra, Elizabeth Taylor, and every U.S. president since Herbert Hoover have slept in New York's Waldorf Astoria hotel. But changes are in the works that could make it even harder to get a room. Karina Huber explains.
The Waldorf Astoria, which was acquired by Anbang Insurance Group in 2014 for a record $1.9 billion, is about to undergo a major renovation that will reportedly convert 75% of the building into luxury condominiums at a cost of around $1 billion. Hotel experts like Mark Van Stekelenburg says it could make good business sense. He says developers can make a lot more money selling condominiums than running a hotel when the property is historic and prestigious.
What we're seeing is from a hotel side, really you're topping out at about $2,000 per square foot is what it works out to. And if we look at the residential side, it can be 2 to 3 times as much money.
But real estate appraiser Jonathan Miller says the timing isn't great.
Part of the challenge of the Waldorf situation is they're somewhat late to the party. In other words, for the last year and a half, the super luxury, sort of the north of $5 million market has been saturated with development, and it's slowed down quite a bit.
As a result, prices among the top 1% of units have fallen 8.6% in the first quarter of this year as compared to last year. And Miller says prices have been further depressed more recently. And there are other challenges. Converting iconic hotels into condos can be controversial.
About a decade ago, the historic and high-profile Plaza Hotel announced it would be converting part of the building into luxury condos. The decision initially drew protests from preservationists and the hotel union, who started a campaign called Save the Plaza, which gained a lot of attention.
The union and the developer eventually came to an agreement, but concessions had to be made to preserve jobs. The changes at the Waldorf will reportedly lead to a large number of job losses. But Hilton, which manages the property, and Anbang have allegedly made severance agreements for hundreds of workers at a cost of around $100 million. Whether that will be enough to appease the union is unclear at this point. But what is clear to high-end real estate expert Donna Olshan is that Anbang's success will depend on top-notch development.
They have to design a really beautiful product, and the vision has to be right. And there are many developers out there now who are experienced but are still making big mistakes. And this is not a market that will tolerate mistakes.
The Waldorf will reportedly close in 2017 and reopen in 2020. Karina Huber, CCTV, New York.